Well, if you've been keeping up with my forecast, about a month ago, I said that mid to late December we were going to go into a cold, wet pattern. I thought we might be able to set things up to get at least a little winter mix. And last weekend, I was thinking we might see that winter mix, but I've been watching the low pressure areas down here in the eastern Pacific because we had a high pressure ridge that was working through here, and we'd set up a trough, and those lows then would kick out towards us. Well, there's a low down here. It's right down there right now. It's kind of south of the southern tip of Baja, but there's a ridge of high pressure that got right in front of it. So that low, when it starts churning and in its counterclockwise circulation, instead of kicking up here in the trough, it's rolling back around in the flow pattern of that clockwise circulation. Can't get you the white stuff. But here comes a surge of cool air. We're going to see that charge down here. I think it'll come through in the morning now. We're going to be watching that, I figured late morning, midday, and we're not going to have a lot of heat gain. Now, it looks like a lot of clouds move down. We are going to have some high-level cirrus clouds, but a lot of thin spots in them, and we're in a swath now where we've got more open sky, so it's good rapid radiational cooling, so that temperature is going to go ahead and drop. Sustained winds have not been too strong. They've been from the south and southeast at about 3 to 10 miles per hour today. Now the temperatures come down into, I've actually got mine a little colder than future track. In the early morning hours, I bring us down into the low and middle 30s. And then as we move through the day, I don't take them out of the 40s, whereas future track is kind of competing with me. It's got us in the 50s, and I don't think we're going to see that. I think we'll get those gusty north winds that'll come in 20, 30 miles per hour, and we'll get some wind gusts that will go in about, I'm thinking 35, 40 miles per hour. So once its front comes through, we'll see those winds get quite gusty, and I just took us to a max of about 49, but the wind gusts are going to be up there. Now, once we get that cold air in place, that low to the southwest is going to be bulging our way. So we get the cold front. We get an overnight cold front on Tuesday. These temperatures come down. We're going from the 40s and 20s, 50s and 20s to the 40s, and we'll kind of stay there with a good deck of clouds. You won't take on any heat, but you won't lose any heat, and we're going to get some beneficial rain. So another cold surge comes, I think next Sunday too, another cold front. And that's the way it shapes up, Imani.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill.